Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're here with more MyGM. So in the last/first episode we did the draft. We introduced how Christina Bennett became the general manager of NXT. She pretty much had to retire after that Nia Jax match at the end of My Rise. That should have been just out the other day, so if you're, not up to speed, that's really the only video that you need to watch, probably before this, but even then, at least we're providing context, right? So she's the general manager, we're in first place, and we're beating up Adam Pearce in the pay-per-views, and, in the ratings and stuff. It is going back and forth, which is, expected, but at least we're crushing them when it counts, right? I mean, look at that huge jump. We're building towards things, and that's what matters. You need to build towards things in MyGM. Adam Pearce is running SmackDown, and that sort of thing. Look at how much money we got. We're doing pretty good. We're doing good in the ratings. We have a lot of promises that we've had. Oh my god. Okay. Promised Trent Seven that his next fight wouldn't be against Karrion Kross. Okay, hang on here. So we can kind of combine the two, I think, right? Right? Okay. So let's get Tyler and Trent in a tag match. We'll keep Walter in here, because he's feuding with Tyler. But then let's try this just random tag team of Drew Gulak and Walter. And then let's have Kross interfere and be a jerkface and continue that feud, right? Right, what a concept. Okay. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions this week. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. So everybody wants title matches, and it's just oof. We'll have the fighting champion one, because I think we're gonna need it. So this is gonna receive a large boost for us and that sort of thing. Because I think we're gonna need it. I really do. So the Bianca match is gonna be on cooldown, I think. Yeah, because it's not like a requirement per se. But I think what we could do here... Well, I mean, do we need it to be a title match? No, we do not. So we can have that set up another feud. So we could probably go find somebody for Carmella's next feud. And Carmella is a fighter. Okay, so Carmella's a fighter. So she would need a bruiser, probably. Do we have any over here? Okay, well, we only have Io Shirai. Fantastic. We could get... somebody, I don't know. We could get Chyna or Mickie James. I say let's get Mickie James, because we got another specialist on board, and I think that's what counts. So let's sign Mickie James, for a contract and that sort of thing. She's fantastic. So, let's go ahead and just get Bianca and Carmella and have Mickie James do a run-in right here on Carmella, and that sets up things with her. For Bianca, since she's a bruiser, we would need to find another fighter for her, possibly, I think. But we don't really have any. Not over here, anyway. I mean, we got... what's-her-face? Hang on. Like, what's her name? We have Christina Fury, but we already have a Christina on the show. So it's like, oh, that's fantastic. And then, free agents, yeah, we don't have really anybody to work with, so we need to wait a second for Bianca to have somebody new. That's where I'm getting at. Perfect. Okay. So, that rivalry's on cooldown. This is at least a kind of fresh match. I would think so anyway. So it's like, do we put this in the opener? I think we should put this right here. There we go. That way, that rivalry's on cooldown and that sort of thing. We'll put Rey Mysterio in the title. Oh, wait. Where's Rey? Oh, there he is. Like, where did Rey Mysterio go? Okay. We'll have Rey Mysterio get the title match. We'll have Finn interfere on Drew. Yeah. So that one's a non-title match, but we're gonna need to beef up that rating at the end right there. So I think we're gonna be fine, kids. We're gonna be just fine. Again, we need to get some call-outs going over here. Maybe set up some new feuds. I kind of like the idea of having, like, Johnny Gargano and Ricochet, or Robert Roode and Ricochet, because, like, or we could just have, like, a little tag team feud, possibly. I don't know, but I like this idea of continuing this feud over here. Let's do a charity promo with Ricochet. We'll give the other people the night off. Okay, we need to breathe a little bit. Alrighty, so we got all 3 of these happening in 1 week. I know we should spread them out, but I think, you know, it creates some fresh matches, it furthers some plots and that sort of thing, and it sets up some new feuds, which is fantastic. So, let's where am I going with this? Let's go ahead and get the show logistics going over here. We'll do the Capitol Wrestling Center. We'll probably be losing money, but that's okay. We'll do Gorilla Crew, we'll do Basic Lights Effects, and Pyro, and then cameo appearances campaign. Much of the same, we're spending a little bit more, and that's okay. You know, we need to develop these plot lines, right? Right. We're bringing the Capitol Wrestling Center to Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm only like 2.5 hours away from Indy, so there's that. Alright, so we have Trent and Tyler versus Drew and Walter. Let's see what happens. Walter and Drew. Oh, 3? Oh, okay, 3 stars, okay. So Cross and 7, they're at level 4, fantastic. Alright, this feud's kind of bubbling up, that's at level 2, awesome, awesome. We got Bianca versus Carmella, with Mickie James running in. Alright, Bianca, okay, that's a 3 stars. Okay, we got Mickie and Carmella, you know, that's a feud that's bubbling a little bit. We'll give Bianca a little breather for a couple of weeks or something like that. Ricochet, he's just chilling. We got 5,000 fans. We got Rey Mysterio versus Drew McIntyre, main event. Finn Balor with the run-in for the NXT Championship. Let's see what happens. Rey Mysterio is our NXT champion. 4 stars? How did this happen? Oh my god, people. Rey Mysterio is our NXT champion. I love this show. I love this series. Oh my god, what kind of an alternate universe are we in? I mean, to be fair, in real life at the time of recording this, anyway. We've been having, what, Dolph Ziggler as the NXT champion, so I think it's more than reasonable to get Ray in there. Alright, so Mace defeated Swerve, 3.5 stars. Okay, that's cool. Now let's just hope that you put these one. Oh, they have R-Truth? I didn't realize that they had R-Truth. Maybe they just got him in there. When is Becky defending her championship? Okay, Big E versus Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa with the huge win. 3.5 stars. Okay, they're having a good show. Everybody's having a good show. I love this. Alright, Damian Priest versus Otis. Otis? 3.5 stars. Okay, they were pretty consistent tonight. That's lovely to see. Good job, SmackDown. So we did 3, 3, and 4, and they did 3.5s across the board. So that's not too bad. I'll take that. This was just like a crazy feud that we just got. Oh my, this changes a lot, people. Oh my god. We could have Walter and Rey Mysterio for the title if this continues. Oh my god. I don't know what's gonna go down with this NXT Championship, but I need answers. Okay, so we got more fans, so that's fantastic. We're still in first place. We have a 35,000 or so fan margin, 35, 36. You know, kind of within that margin, right? Right. Oh my god, this is wild, y'all. Week 7. Okay, we got all the emails coming in. Make sure. Triple H, Ray wanted a title match, we gave it to him. We needed to freaking get the plot moving with Drew and, Finn. There we go. See, we appreciate you, Ray. Yes. We appreciate you. Looking forward to the next tag match. Okay. The crowd still loved us even though we didn't get the win. 7 and I can definitely shake up the tag division with another chance even though we don't have tag titles. And the fans can't wait. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Tyler. We look out for our roster unlike Adam freaking Pierce. Okay. Tyler Bate has... Okay, so we got tables matches. Perfect, okay. Most popular available female good guy and bad guy. Okay, who is that? Good guy... We need a break! They need a break from each other. Unless if we throw everybody in a tag match. It's not the worst thing ever. Hang on a second here. Okay, will the tag match work? Okay, hang on here. Okay. Okay, Bianca's not doing... yeah, I think Bianca... Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, we get a nice little tag team feud going on here. If it turns into a tag team feud, this can work. And we have something for them to do in the meantime. Perfect. Okay. So we have Walter and Tyler Bate. We have Trent and Cross. And then we have Natalya and Tony in a feud. And then we have Carmella and Mickie James in a feud. Okay, well this is making a lot of sense. Okay, so we'll put Tyler and Walter up here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. And then over here, we'll have Mickie call out Carmella and keep that going. We'll go ahead and... It's like, oh, I didn't think this far. Okay. I think we should have Gargano and Mysterio first, but again, I don't know. We need to see how these things pan out, right? Right. We'll have Ray and Gargano, unless if again we find somebody on that the free agents list. Oh God, if we get Braun Strowman, oh boy, Strowman and Walter. Oh Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, legends. Do we have any legends down here? That we could get maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I want to see how all this unfolds, to be honest. Okay, or we could turn Edge heel. We could. Possibly. Actually, let's have Ray cut a promo, or let's do the role switch right here, because I think we were going to change a couple people around. Let's go ahead and have Edge turn heel while he's not doing anything, you know, to keep things fresh. And then, main event-wise... Yeah, let's put these two in the main event. Why not? They're at a 4-star feud. Okay, so I think we've got a nice little show going on here for this week. We got Walter versus Tyler Bate. We got Carmella and Natalya versus Tony and Bianca. Similar but different. Still keeps Carmella's promise, you know, and that sort of thing. I know that, you know, I mean, it keeps the commissioner goal in mind too, by the way. That's what I meant to say. And then we have Cross versus Seven. Let's put them in a tables match. They've got the stamina. We could rest them up next week. And so, you know, to kind of slowly, you know, elevate that feud a little bit. We have the Capitol Wrestling Center that we can use for the show logistics and, you know, use that one as the arena. Let's go ahead and get the backstage backstage crew and buy that. Let's go ahead with basic lights, effects, and pyro, and then cameo appearances campaign. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But we got $73,000 invested in the show. We have Edge turning heel, hopefully, and then we have the Mickie and Carmella feud continuing as well. Because, you know, we like to keep things fresh on this channel, right? Right. Alright, Walter versus Tyler Bate. Let's see how this unfolds. A nice, solid opening match. Tyler gets a win! Fantastic! Oh, I'm so happy for him. I know it was a 2-star match, but come on. Alright, we got him as a bad guy. Alright, we got Edge as a bad guy now. We could have him go up against Rey Mysterio. That could be a fun feud for us. Natalya and Carmella versus Toni Storm and Bianca Belair. Let's see what happens here. Carmella and Natalya. Okay, that's fantastic. 2.5 stars. Okay, well, we should have moved those two matches, but that's fine. Mickie James versus Carmella in the promo thing. Two level 2. Oh my god, level 2 rivalries there. Fantastic. Karrion Kross versus Trent Seven in the main event in a tables match. Let's see who picks up the W here. Trent Seven, Mustache Mountain is, you know, going strong. 4 stars! Wow! I'm actually kind of surprised at that one, to be honest. When is Becky defending her title? It's been, what, 7 weeks? Jesus, defend the title, Becky. At least our champions are on regularly enough. Okay, Shayna Baszler and Dakota Kai, they're at a level 3 feud. Fantastic. Becky Lynch with another freaking promo instead of defending her title. Why are y'all running John Morrison into the ground like this? Y'all are gonna get somebody hurt, Pierce. Jesus, where are your title matches at? I mean this, like, where are your title matches? At least we could be like, okay, well, we're gonna set this up, we're gonna set this up. But I mean, good on you for having 4-star matches while running your roster into the ground. Okay, 45,000 fans. That's fantastic. Love that for us. Right, so they gained 13,000 fans. I'm like, my brain's going to the feuds. 2 weeks until Payback, Dallas, Texas. You don't seem to realize it, but I'm a master on the mic. Why are we referring to us on a last name basis, Cross? Seems reasonable. Listen, I'm not. Okay, that's cool. We'll have you on the shelf for a couple weeks. Sure, get some rest, Bianca. See, we're not running Bianca into the ground like y'all are doing with poor Morrison over on SmackDown. But your least favorite, or least popular Fable star, least favorite. Oh my God, who's the least popular? Okay, well that's fair. We can have this, like, you know, be in the middle of the card. Let's go ahead and have. Well, we're gonna need to keep Bianca off for a little bit. So let's go ahead and have Edge call out Rey Mysterio and have that feud hopefully get started. And then we could have... Well, let's see how the stamina's going. Okay. Everybody's still doing okay. That's fantastic. You'll love to see that. Well, we're giving Bianca a couple weeks off, so that'll be helpful, I think. Let's go ahead and get Carmella and Mickie James in a match, you know, to kick things off strong. And then at the end of the night, let's go ahead and have Balor and Drew in a match. We'll put them in a Extreme Rules match, you know, to end the show. Oh wait, their stamina is not... their stamina could be a lot worse. Okay, who has the stamina? Let's put Walter and Tyler Bate in an Extreme Rules match. I think that'll be better. Then we can kind of flip everything. Hang on just a second here. So we'll have... I know we want to see that... No, not Ricochet. We want... Oh my God, we want Tyler Bate in the main event. Well, they're both good at tables, but I think Extreme Rules match could benefit, you know. Gotta up our game a little bit too. And then let's actually remember to, you know, keep this feud kind of, you know, rolling a little bit. So I think we've got a solid foundation. I think we've got a solid show for this week. We've got Carmella versus Mickie James. We have Natalya versus Toni Storm. We got Walter versus Tyler Bate in Extreme Rules. So that's quite nice. We'll give Tyler Bate the week off next week. Same thing with Walter. And then... Ooh, let's go to the Thunderdome. So we'll do the Thunderdome. We'll go ahead and do the backstage crew. We'll go ahead and do basic lights and effects and pyro. And then we'll go ahead and do the cameo appearances campaign, get all those nice little bonuses and that sort of thing. Let's see here. Well, Kaylee Ray's a good one to have on the roster, period. Angel Garza, well, if we're following the My Rise canon, well... Oh, God. Well, I mean, Kevin Owens would be a good person to have on the roster, too, but, like, we need to use the people that we got already. So I think we're doing okay for week 8. We got 2 weeks until the pay-per-view, which is great. We're building up towards the big show and that sort of thing. We got a bunch of feuds kind of going at the same time, so let's go ahead and have Carmella versus Mickie James. One-on-one match, you know, keep it simple. Mickie James with a huge win. Perfect, that's 3 stars. We're at level 3 for that feud. Drew and Finn, they had an okay promo. We continue that. We've got Natalya versus Toni. Toni Storm with a huge win. Oh shoot, we were gonna have Cross in a promo. Whatever, Cross, we needed to get crap going. Sorry, Cross. My bad. Look, we haven't had Finn and Drew out for a while. We need a title match at the pay-per-view, ideally. But we've got a bunch of level 3s, which is nice. Sorry, Cross. It's fine. We forgot. Alright, so Swerve versus Mace is happening. Fantastic. Mace with the huge win. Extreme Rules, alright. Damian Priest and Otis. Alright, we got Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler right in the middle here. Dakota Kai with a huge win. 3 stars. Okay, Otis. Okay, good job, Otis. Can y'all, like, rest your people before the pay-per-view? I swear to God. At least they didn't have John Morrison on this one, or else I would have just been like, bam. Really? But I think we did okay. Again, we got 3 stars almost across the board. It went 3, 2.5, and 3. So I think we're gonna do okay. Again, we're building towards the pay-per-view, and people are looking forward to things. So that's fantastic. We have 40,000 fans. Again, if you start dipping, it's all about what happens at the pay-per-view. That's the kicker. So we have 14,000 fan difference between this week between the shows. They're creeping up, people. They're creeping up. SmackDown's starting to creep up again. And we're sorry, Cross. We forgot. My bad. We also want to see Ryan's fights. We know. Hey, what the hell happened to my promo? I could have done a great job on the mic. We're gonna try to save it for this week. Sorry, Cross. No, Drew. No. We need to be an impartial general manager. Suit yourself, but you don't get to the top without making some enemies on the... Oh God, we know that. We know that all too well. Do not put Walter in a match this week. That's fine, we don't need to. I'll put him in a promo. So we'll do Tyler Bate and Walter. Where did Tyler go? Oh, there's Tyler. Look, where did this dude go? Alright, so we'll go ahead and... let's go and put... Okay, so that rivalry is getting stale. That's fine. We'll let that cool. And just have it finish at the pay-per-view. So let's go ahead and see what we could have here. Well, we need to have Edge and Ray kind of build up too. So I think that'll be helpful to have that one there. Well, let's have... oh, okay. Well, that one's getting stale too. Let's take a look-see here. Who are we not using? Okay, we're not using Gargano, we're not using Rude, and we're not using Ricochet. We have a bit of an uneven number, I think, at this point. Well, Bianca needs one more week. Well, let's go ahead and... well, we have a bunch of specialists, so we can really grab anybody that we need to. That we need to grab. Should we get Brock Lesnar? Let's get Brock. What the poop? And then let's go ahead and get Jordan Devlin in there. That way we get some new people. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. We need new people on the roster, right? Right. So, okay, wait, what commissioner goal? Oh, okay, so as long as I don't put Walter in there, we're fine. Okay. Okay, so we do want to have Drew and Rude. Maybe that's what we do with Trent and Tyler next. We'll put them against Rude and Gulak. And then to get Gargano on the card. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We have Rude and Gulak versus Trent and Tyler coming up. With Jordan and Ricochet. Well, one of them can turn heel. It's probably Jordan Devlin that's going to be the one to turn heel. Or we could easily put, you know, a tag feud somewhere with this combination of people. But I think we need to wait it out just a little bit longer, possibly, until the end of the pay-per-view. So what I think... and then we got Brock, too, and that's just a terrifying prospect in general for, you know, us to have on the roster. So I think what we could do, since we can't really do a whole ton right now... I mean, we could. So, yeah, like... well, ideally, we would like to rest you up, Carmella, but we're kind of stuck in a not-so-great situation. Let's get... and then we'll go ahead We don't need Walter on the card. We're furthering that plot line just by doing us. Perfect. Okay. Where's Rey Mysterio at? Did we put him somewhere? Okay, well, we're gonna... As much as I don't want to have this match, like, right before the pay-per-view, I think we kind of need to. So, there is that. Because everything's kind of moving along, which is fantastic, and we need to keep that energy, okay? Okay. But yeah, I think we'll have to wait and see what happens at the pay-per-view, and then... Because, like, here's the thing, we could easily have some kind of a combination with these 5 guys right here. You know, whether that's a tag team match or something else, right? Or we can get rid of somebody. But I like the idea of Rude and Gulak being a team. So somewhere along the way, we're going to need to mix it up a little bit. Maybe if we waited out until Edge is done with Rey Mysterio even, we might be okay. We'll have to figure it out. Or we could turn somebody heel. We'll have to figure it out. Or wait on the free agents and stuff. But I think let's go ahead and have Gargano cut a promo and have him just on the show still. Let's go to the Thunderdome. Let's go ahead and just do the Road Crew. Let's go ahead and use Basic Lights, Effects, and Promo. And then use the Cameo Appearances campaign. And then, yeah, so we're going to wait until after the pay-per-view to kind of figure out what we're doing, because that'll wrap up a lot of these feuds and we can start over fresh. Sort of fresh. We do need some tag feuds, but there is that. So the only promise that we haven't kept was Cross's thing, but that's okay. So, again, we got some fresh feuds or matches and that sort of thing happening. Yeah. Let's go ahead and confirm the booking, then we get to the pay-per-view. We're in Brooklyn, New York. We spent 70 grand, and that's okay, because we got some new fresh faces on the roster and that sort of thing. Alright, Mickie James with the huge win. She's on a roll. 3.5 stars! Wow, okay. Again, the women might have to main event this thing, and I'm on board with that. Natalya picking up a win against Tony. Fantastic. 3 stars. Okay. We got Tyler Bate and Walter in a little promo thing, and then we got Rey Mysterio versus Edge in the main event singles matchup, you know, to keep things moving. 2.5 stars. It's amazing that the women's matches were better because the rivalry was there, right? Right. We have Damian Priest versus Otis. Otis? Otis. Oh my god. We need to wrap up the feuds that we've got already, so I think... That got 4.5 stars. Holy poop. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep Edge and Rey off the show, I think. Because we need to build that feud up a little bit more. Oh my god, we're getting crushed. Wow, they actually have Becky Lynch in a match! This is the first time we've seen Becky in 9 weeks. I'm sorry, I didn't know that the match was gonna be poo-poo. Okay, perfect. Alright, but again, oh, look at how close that is. Look at how close that is. Oh my god, but Becky still hasn't defended her title yet. I'm not trying to start anything. Our women are main eventing. We will schedule a championship match. We will. Oh, Ember Moon's sick of working for Piercy over on SmackDown. Let's get Ember Moon over here. Perfect. Love that. I'm on board with it. I want to see what happens. I don't know what all is going to happen, but I'm on board with whatever's going to happen. Okay. So we have a commissioner goal on your most popular available superstar this week. Where's Ember at? Like, where's Ember at? Okay, so we are going to actually have Carmella versus Mickie James in the main event for the title in an Extreme Rules match. Carmella's risking injury, but we're gonna make this work, right? Right. Well, that feud's gonna be bubbling a little bit. We'll save the title match, I think, for NXT, because we need to stretch everything out. We need to finish these arcs, right? Right. So I think let's go ahead and have the women start and finish the feuds, right? Or we have... Who's the most popular one? Okay, let's have Tyler and Walter kick things off. have them in a Hell in a Cell match. I'm kind of on board with that plan. Let's go ahead and... Well, actually, how many weeks do we... Okay, within 3 weeks. Okay, so we can do it by week 11 or 12. We'll put them in a Hell in a Cell match just to kind of shake things up. We got Drew and Finn over here. And then we've got Tony and Natalia, I think. Let's switch these two. Yeah, we'll switch those two. So, yeah, let's go ahead and have some stipulations on here. So let's go ahead and have a tables match. And then... Extreme Rules match. Or wait, well, I think this one could, well, what did we have at the pay-per-view with the TLC match? Oh man, they've really put each other through the ringer. Let's put them in a Hell in a Cell. And then we'll put Walter and Tyler in an Extreme Rules match. So, okay, how are we gonna do this? Yeah, I think this order is pretty reasonable. And then we'll continue the Edge and Ray feud and the call-out promo over here. No, let's keep that there. Oh, we need to finish Cross and 7 soon. Jesus Christ. Okay. Because we need to end it. We need to end that one real fast. Because people are starting to get a little fed up with that one. Let's go ahead and give that one the Extreme Rules treatment. You two, I don't know. I mean, they both are good at tables matches, so we'll do that. Yeah, we need to kind of ride these out, because I know that we need to have Natalia and Storm wrap up soon, ideally. But we could always keep that feud going, and they could have, like, different matches and so forth. But I think that this looks pretty good on paper. We'll get... Let's get our dude Jordan Devlin on the charity promo to bring in some people. And then, oh my god, let's get Brock on advertising. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available superstar this week. So that would be Carmella. Carmella's like crushing it in this episode, in this whole thing. Not gonna lie. So we could do that. But I don't think that's gonna, you know, serve us any purpose or anything like that. Okay, who is not on the show that needs the health spa treatment? Nobody so far, but we're definitely going to be using that soon. So let's go ahead and use the free arena booking for this week. Alright. You know, to help us out a little bit. You know, we could always, you know, save up some money and that sort of thing. Okay. We can use the Payback arena. That'll save like 40 grand right there. Let's get the stage building crew. Perfect. Oh god, where are we going? Okay, available for purchase, advanced lights, effects, and pyro. Let's do that. Can we afford the next one up? Okay, we can. Perfect. Okay, let's do that then. Yay! Okay, viral campaign. Superstar signings. Okay, I mean, we're gonna be struggling. Can we afford this one? No, we cannot. Let's save on that one and just use this one. Alright, so I think we've got a solid foundation right here. We've got Tyler Bate versus Walter in a tables match to kick things off. We got Cross and Trent Seven I keep thinking we're a tag team. Karrion Kross versus Trent Seven Extreme Rules style. We got Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre Hell in a Cell. And to close things out, we got Mickie James versus Carmella for the NXT Women's Championship. And then for the promos, we have Jordan Devlin with a charity promo. We got Brock Lesnar with the advertising promo. And then we've got Edge and Rey Mysterio with the call-out. So that way we can have the title match probably at week 11. I think that'll be beneficial for us. So let's go ahead and book the show. We spent a lot of money on this, but that's okay. I think it'll be worth it because we always deliver on these pay-per-views, and that's where we need to deliver. So, Tyler Bate versus Walter in a tables match in the opener. Who's walking out with the win here? Tyler Bate! Okay! 4 stars, fantastic. Proud of you guys. Okay, Edge and Rey Mysterio, that's at level 3, that's perfect. Karrion Kross versus Trent Seven in an Extreme Rules match in the middle of the card. Trent 7 picks up a win. Okay, look at Mustache Mountain. They're crushing it together. Okay, Jordan Devlin with the charity promo. 5,000 fans. Good job, Jordan. We're proud of you. Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell match. Finn Balor finally gets a goddamn win. 4.5 stars. Okay, perfect. That feud's wrapped up. Brock Lesnar in an advertising promo. Promo effect went down, but you know what? Or the popularity went down for Brock, but he got us 11 grand. We're gonna need all money, right? And then we have Carmella versus Mickie James Extreme Rules match for the NXT Women's Championship to close things out. Carmella's probably going to be on the shelf, but we'll use the health spa thing for her. So don't worry, Carmella. We're going to take good care of you. 5 stars! Carmella, you are like the MVP of this show so far, and we appreciate you. Okay. So Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler for the Blue brand starts things off. Okay, well their show's making a lot of sense. They're in the same position as us. We need to wrap things up. Okay, perfect. They got a 4 stars. That's fantastic. Biggie and Akira, they got a promo. Like, they did the exact same thing. Mace and Swerve, they've got a normal match. Swerve got the win. Fantastic. 3.5. Tamina with the charity promo. 5,000. Good job, Tamina. Damian Priest versus Otis in a tables match. Damian Priest with the huge win. 4.5 stars. Alright, fantastic. Becky Lynch not defending her title. And then we got John Morrison, who finally got a goddamn break against John Cena in an Extreme Rules match for the Universal Championship. John Morrison picks up the gold and wins the match, and the feud grows from there. We had amazing booking. I'm proud of us. We could have obviously switched the opener and the main event, but we had 4 stars, 3.5, so the opener's tied, the mid-card tied, but it was ultimately us that had the better main event. Thanks, Carmella and Mickie. We appreciate you too. Perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue and wrap this up. I want to see what the report says. Tyler Bate edges Walter. Okay, fantastic. They're both gaining in popularity. Love that. Triton Cross, same sort of situation here. Fantastic. Triumphs over Karrion Kross. Finn finally gets the win. That's fantastic. 200,000 fans. Love that. Alright. So what happened to Carmella at NXT? Oh no, I hope that she's okay. She probably got injured. But I mean, at least we gave her a title and a main event push, right? I think that's fair. So well, it evens out. That's how I see it. At least we're not running every single person on our roster into the ringer. Like, we're gonna make sure that people get breaks after this. Such a good way to close out the rivalry of Tyler and Walter. Alright, give me more shows like this. Everything alright with Karrion Kross? Oh no. Oh no. This is much better than last week's. Oh no, was Kross mad at us again? Lesnar trying to sell something tonight, but at least it was fairly entertaining. Tyler Bate another tables match. Alright, perfect. Bate looks unstoppable. I like what Jordan Devlin did in that promo. Okay, it looks like people were really into Tyler Bate and Walter. Fantastic. Alright, so we beat SmackDown. Fantastic. We're back at number 1. We're going to take a look at the messages and then we're going to wrap things up. And, of course, head into Week 11 in Tampa, Florida, on the road to SummerSlam. Tyler, we're keeping you on here. Oh my god, everybody's, like, popping over. Okay, so Tyler Bate. Hey, my contract at NXT is up the... No, we're keeping you over here. Yes, I'll see to it. Great. Yay! Okay, you're gonna stick around too, hopefully, I think, right? Perfect. Seems reasonable, Drew. At least everybody wants to stay. Sure thing. I understand why they need to be... That's what we've been trying to do that, my dude. Don't worry. Oh, Carmella's injured. Alright, Ember, we're gonna put you on the show as well. Ready to go for your first match. Don't worry, Walter. We'll get you in a new feud. Don't you worry. Okay. Do not put Edge on in a match this week. Too bad. Or hang on here. I got an idea. Well, we'll start in the next episode. But there you have it, people. We got through weeks 6 through 10. Carmella is injured, which is not good. On the other hand, we crushed SmackDown. We're back up in the ratings once again. We'll give you the visual because I'm a visual person myself. But at least everybody's gaining more fans each week, and I love that for us. So we're still it's very close still. But I think we're going to be on the right track soon because we're going to be flipping some people around and getting some fresh matches, and that's going to help us out quite a bit. But on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think about the series so far. We're going to be heading into week 11 coming soon. I'm excited to see what unfolds on the road to SummerSlam. I hope you all enjoy these longer, bite-sized pieces and we kind of talk things through. There's probably going to be not much editing in these, so just to give you a heads up there if you haven't kind of pieced it together already. It's just more of a stream of consciousness sort of thing. I don't know. But y'all seem to want longer episodes, and I think this is a nice little palate cleanser because I've been enjoying MyGM quite a bit and that sort of thing. So again, thank you all so much for all the love and support for the channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.